How's your hammer, everybody? I'm PT Devil, and welcome to this. I haven't done a ban list reaction video since Stratos came off the list, so I haven't really kept up with these like on the channel very much, but partially that's because I don't really care much about the meta myself, since I can't play meta. You know, I'm broke. Actually, I can't say I'm a broke college student anymore. Damn it! As long as I'm still unemployed, I can't really keep my channel up to the meta because I can't keep myself up to the meta. So I didn't feel like there was any need to keep up with this on the channel. After all, and besides, these Forbidden Limited lists just so happen to drop up outside of my regular upload schedule anyway. So by the time I upload one of these, everyone's probably heard about it already. Matter of fact, you probably already heard most of these yourselves already. But anyway, the reason I'm doing this is even to begin with is because the original plan was to do all 3 episodes of Five Nights at Freddy's that me and Zach had recorded as kind of a Halloween theme, but due to scheduling conflicts, we're not able to get the editing for the other 2 episodes done, so we're just gonna have to come up with something else to fill in time before Deck Doctors. Since the new list just dropped today, I figure might as well do something like that as kind of a filler, but that's probably not going to take very long anyway. So I also have my usual OTS packs saved up, so I'll go ahead and do a pack opening with that as well. Since neither of these really take too long, I might as well get them both done at the same time. But anyway, let's take a look at this list. Now, I haven't really... I'm not seeing anything okay, we're already... So only into the Link monsters do we actually get new bans. And the only ones are Gardragon, Agarpain, and Nightmare Mermaid. Now, I was kind of expecting Agarpain to get on the list, because that card is just way too broken, and so many decks can just abuse the hell out of it. Yeah, so it's way too easy to build so many negates these days with Gardragon. So I'm kind of glad to see him on the list. Nightmare Mermaid's a little iffy. I don't really feel like that was too much of a problem. I mean, I've only had to deal with it once, but I'm a shitty player, so I don't really get affected by that much. I typically sabotage myself more often than anything else, so... I mean, I guess it is a little sacky because there's a lot of Orcus players who run a lot of Nightmare Mermaids to fuck with their opponents, but it's still kind of... I feel like there are other things you could have hit that would have been bigger. Anyway, let's keep looking. Let's see. So those were the only monsters that were forbidden. No spells and no trap. Those were the only two forbidden on this list. So okay, I guess maybe. But I'm glad to see Agarpain on the list, but really, that's it? Alright, well anyway, let's keep going down to limited. Again, I'm not seeing anything. Oh, here we are. Widow Anchor is limited. Okay, that I've heard some people complaining about Widow Anchor, but I don't really see Widow Anchor as that big of a deal, you know. I mean, it's a big deal. Don't get me wrong; it's a good card, but I mean, I guess it's a fine hit. I guess. I mean, I'm glad they limited it instead of outright banning it, but I feels like there could have been more. So that was the only limited. Okay, I guess. Is this maybe going to be a break out list? Are we going to get at some things coming off the list? Well, we got one. We got Dark Arm Dragon on here. on the semi-limited list, down from limited. Now, this raises a few concerns, especially with Dark Arc decks really taking off in the meta. I mean, giving them another one of these kind of seems a bit risky. You know, I feel like Orcus especially, I feel like Orcus would have a field day with Dark Armed Dragon, so I don't really know if I would have given them 2 copies of it. You know, I mean, I guess they have enough field nukes as it is what with Bomber Dragon and Nibiru, but I guess we'll just have to see. I guess this is might be turning into a bit more of a nightmare than I anticipated, so at least it's still on brand. Okay, yeah, I was right. We got a lot of Liberations and it's on this list. Okay, so Chaos Emperor Dragon on the way to the end. Yeah, nobody gives a shit about that. Destiny Hero Malicious coming back off the list. I mean, I know David's probably happy about that, but I think he was fine at semi-limited. You know, I feel like that Dark Warriors were kind of abusing the hell out of him. So anyway, Ether the Heavenly Monarch is whatever. E-Hero Stratos off of the list. Hero decks will like that, but Insector Dragonfly off the list. Yeah, they're not really doing anything. Shirt off the list. That's kind of cool for Necros players. You know, El-Shell Construct. Yeah, my heart goes out to that. Royal Tribute. That's again not really bothering anybody. And Super Rejuvenation is coming off of the list? I mean, I guess I kind of saw that coming since I saw that there was a possibility of it getting the Lost Art reprint, but especially with Dragon Maids coming around the corner, that is going to be such a sacky card. And it's not even like they're bringing it down to 1 to test the waters. They're straight up unlimiting this son of a bitch. Oh my fucking god, this is going to be a nightmare. I'm just flash forwarding because they're kind of testing the waters with taking Tempest off the list. Or at least putting him to 1, but god, this is, I don't even know where this is gonna go. This is a bit much. Well, setting aside the implications of that, let's go ahead and get the pack opening so we can and rightly forget about that for another week or so and just try to live of a nice little lie. So anyway, I got 5 my pack 10s left over, and also got 11 pack 11s. So let's go ahead and start with the 10s, because I don't really think I got anything particularly useful out of these, but who knows. For first one, we got My Body's Shield, Super Quant Thing, and Battery Man Solar. I've got plenty of those, but whatever. I'm just stalling for time at this point, like, because I don't really have anything. Explosive Magician, Hyper Librarian, and Revolving Switchyard, whatever. Yeah, again, and in case I haven't made it absolutely clear, I don't expect anything out of these pack openings, because my luck hasn't been holding up, aside from those double Terror Tops, which does me absolutely no good. Oh, shit, what's up? Stardust Dragon Assault Mode, Mythical Bestiary, and Hita, the Fire Charmer. I would kind of like to see each Charmer is like getting some new support, or sometime soon, but we'll have to see. How beautiful! One of those lights went out. Hold the phone. Let me show you something real quick. So apparently these lights right here, they're not your typical screw-in lights. Like if you look closely, at the base you have this hexagonal thing. That it's actually more of a plug-in than an actual screw. But it's also, these lights are also encased in this cone-like thing embedded into the wall, so you can't reach in there to grab the light to pull it out. So whenever one of these goes out, like that one just did, it's always just a huge pain in my ass to deal with. I guess this day is just turning to one disaster after another. Let's move on. This is the second to last pack 10s, and we got Explosive Magician, Dragon's Mirror, and Jizukiru. Alright. That's not a bad one, I guess. And you can never have too much jizz. And last pack, we've got Explosive Magician, Super Quantum Mech thing, and another Jizukiru. Alright. So that's it for the 10s. Now we move on to the 11s. This is my first time opening pack 11s, and so I know a lot of people at my local have been waiting for me to do these. So anyway, see, we got Boot Up Soldier, Dread Dynamo, Ice Bond, and Fortune Lady Light. Yeah, that one's been going around quite a lot, so a lot of people have been getting lights out of these things. So I kind of figured I'd had 5 or 6 of these waiting for me. Next pack we got Moria Greed, Stronghold, and a Fortune Fairy Light. These are all going to be Fortune Lady Lights, aren't they? I can just see that right now. That is what's going to happen. Next pack is Limiter Removal, True Draco Heritage, and Metaverse. Alright, so not completely, but I guess Metaverse is kind of cool, but with it coming to one now, it's not really all that great. Next we got Moria Greed, True King's Return, and Fortune's Futures. Alright, so that's like a pot of greed effect for Fortune Ladies. That's cool, I guess, if I ever decide to build a Fortune Lady deck for whatever reason, which I don't plan on, but whatever. Anyway, we got True Draco Heritage, Dread Dynamo, and a Dual Dragon token. Alright, that's cute. And next up, we got another Boot Up Soldier, True King's Return, and another Fortune Lady Light. Now we're getting back into them. So, next pack, we've got Moria Greed, Fortune Lady Fire, spicing it up, and Subterra Nemesis Archer. Alright, that's cute. I mean, I guess with Subterrors being as awesome as they are now, I guess I wouldn't mind dusting off some of mine, try and build a control deck out of that. Anyway, next we got Future Visions, Synchro Material, and another Archer. Alright. That's cute, I guess. Next up, we've got the Dread Dynamo, Future Visions, and Kun Query. Alright. Well, the War Flashbacks of Altergeist are coming back to me again, and so I'd rather not think about that one. So next we've got True Draco Heritage, Fortune Lady Fire, and Fortune Lady Light. There we go. That's, was it 5? Was that 5 lights in there? I don't know. And anyway, this is the last pack. Still haven't gotten the ulti, but I didn't expect to. Anyway, Moria Greed, Fortune Lady Fire, and the last card is Violet Chimera. Alright, well, that's all for those packs, at least. At least I got those out of the way. Yeah, I guess that's it. I'll figure something else to do for next week. I'll try to get the deck doctors out on time, but I guess I'm gonna go and lie down and really think about my life and think about what the terrors that's gonna come. So, but anyway, that's gonna do for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't like it, I wouldn't really blame you. I'm not really sure how I felt about it myself, but thank you guys for watching. Until next time, don't get run over. I'll see you guys later. I almost knocked my camera off with that thing. I guess I didn't realize how much I relied on this mini tripod until it was too late.